very intrigued to see what life is like living in 2 separate vans for an entire week. Last week, our friend Trent flew out of Baja and handed Reed the keys to his van. And Reed lived like the van life gamer for an entire day.
What the freak?
In this video, we are splitting up to find out what it's like to live out of 2 separate rigs for an entire week.
You want some salsa?
How are you feeling about being in separate vans?
We're gonna be taking care of another dog, another van, so that's gonna be the main priority. But yeah, it's gonna be weird driving side by side, seeing you in front of me. I don't know what to expect.
I haven't met a lot of couples that live in 2 separate vans. It's one thing to meet while having 2 separate vans and then start dating in that way. It's a whole other thing to be a couple already, start van life in 1 van, and then expand into 2 vans.
It's gonna be a good time.
I feel like in some ways we rely on each other. When one of us doesn't want to drive or something like that, the other one gets to drive. And also like being in a foreign country where we only have 1 phone that has data is going to be interesting. Oh. Alright.
Keys in the ignition.
In there. Okay, great. Do you have 2 walkie-talkies?
Yeah.
Yeah. There he goes. The handoff has happened and we are leaving the airport. We only have 1 phone. I have a walkie-talkie here, but I don't know if it works.
It's interesting driving somebody else's van. It's a little bit longer of a van than ours, but it's not, I mean, it's pretty much the same. It's a Ram ProMaster. Plan is to head to Walmart together because we have not eaten all day. It is it has 1 on here, but it is noon and we need some food so we can plan out the rest of our day. We're gonna take good care of little Millie girl. She's back there in her bed. So cute, so sweet. Let's check in on my best friend and see how she's doing.
Guess what? I have already ran a light. And I've only been in this van alone for 10 minutes. I am headed in the store to get us some groceries so that we don't have to do too much driving this week. And Rita is gonna stay with the 2 vans. So I did a pretty big grocery haul. I don't know if I'd go there again. It wasn't the best selection of things, but we got some things that look pretty fresh, like a bunch of cilantro. We're gonna go to a tortilleria to get fresh tortillas. See you soon, Millie. We're using Trent's walkie-talkies. Thank goodness he had these because they are coming in clutch. Let's roll out.
Let's do this. Roger that.
Clear left.
Clear.
Initiating drive.
Okay, we just pulled over for some tamales. I've wanted tamales for so long. Let me get some. I'll be right back. Gracias. Adios. They look so good. I'm so excited to eat one of these.
I know somebody wants a tamale behind you.
I know, Bella. She's ready to drive. Bella's gonna drive, I'm gonna eat.
Alright, sounds good. Got a little bit more than I was expecting because, yeah, language barriers. I guess I'll try one. I was gonna wait, but you just dug right in. We need some salsa.
I got 3 sweet corn. Whoa. I just definitely got up on that curb. These streets are so skinny, and they say they're 2-way, but they're definitely not the best 2-way streets. When Reed and I drive together, we kind of point out things that are happening, like, oh, look over there, there's a dog. Oh, you should slow down, there's a person crossing. Oh, this car. Because out here in Mexico, people will kind of drive around you if they are in a rush. And so being in the car alone, I'm definitely on high alert.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
he said what I was thinking. It is pretty busy up here. Oh my gosh. Buen día. Está bien. Gracias.
When we came outside, 2 guys across the street go, best tortillas in town. And they aren't lying.
Well, we have one more stop and then we're gonna head to our sleep spot. Todos Santos, here we come, baby. I'm in Baja. It's crazy. Sometimes it just hits me out of nowhere that I'm in Baja right now. Oh no. I'm running out of gas and Reed turned off his walkie-talkie because he wanted it to charge. And I am pretty freaking low on gas right now. Okay, good. I got his attention. Thank goodness. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm at a quarter tank.
There should definitely be a gas station.
Okay, great. Some people we met yesterday said you can get tofu here, you can get wine here, cheese, different stuff. They have a restaurant and they have a little marketplace.
That's the restaurant. And that's the market.
They have good produce options, so this would be a good place for us to go when we need more groceries if we stay here for a while in this area. I want a pineapple soon. They have avocados.
They look so big on camera, they're tiny. Yeah.
This will do for now. We'll come back.
Let's just get one.
They don't have fresh bread today, but they might, I think they should have it tomorrow or in the next couple days. And I want to come back here with our friends anyway, so we'll be back for sure. But now we're headed to our spot.
You ready to go home?
Ready?
Oh, hey, Bella. I was hoping that this van, would magically handle the washboards a little better, but no, it's still a van.
Will any of you be surprised that we are stuck once again in the sand? And it is much later this time. It is 8 o'clock. We have people coming to our rescue. We have some friends that just immediately came out to help. Love that. Really appreciate that energy. They're gonna try to wench us out of here. Yeah. Wish us luck. Bella sees lights. Oh, whoa. That car easily just skidded by like it was nothing. That's so funny. Our heroes. Whoa.
Nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Alright, hold on.
Wow, yeah.
Hold on, yeah, I'd pull a little bit more. That's his.
It was mostly user error on my part, but Trent's van did not get stuck, so points for Trent's van, and also points for having 2 vans, because that meant that when I got stuck, Reed could go drive over to where everyone was, and he could go get help much easier than if he had to walk over there and find people. So that is a benefit, is that if one of you gets in a sticky situation, you can use the other person to help you get out of it, or they can go find help, or they can go find, services, or whatever it is.
Good night, Millie. Good night. Good night, sweetheart.
Now that Millie is tucked away safe and sound, we're going to bed, and we'll see y'all in the morning, alright? Bye now.
It's time to warm up our street tamales that we got yesterday. In this lovely contraption that we wish we had. It's called an oven. It's a glorious morning. We spent some time hanging out, reading on the beach. Now it's time for a late breakfast.
What's so nice is that our kitchen is a mess right now, incredibly dirty, and now since we have 2 vans, we can utilize this kitchen and utilize this oven in order to do it. We also can just split up the dishes so that we both are doing some dishes rather than having to do all of them if we wanted. Maddie Taylor came over and helped us light it. We just had to light the pilot, which we knew and we were trying to do, but we were lighting the wrong part. So we had to go and light this part over here. Another huge benefit of having 2 vans is that Reed and I both can have personal space right now, and I can just read my book in peace, have some me time, chill out, and he can do the exact same thing over there. And I really like that.
It's tamale time. Mira more.
Bye.
Enjoy. When one door closes, another one opens. Alright, time to wash some dishes over here. I'm just gonna watch a cooking video here, do some dishes, you know. Ain't nothing to it but to do, you know what I'm saying? We gotta dry them in here.
That is a
dry.
huge plus.
Yeah, his gray water just drips out the bottom slowly, and we have tanks, so I figure why not do dishes in his place instead of having to dump our tanks later on. And he doesn't use that water for drinking, he just uses it for dishes, so he's got a large surplus just for dishes.
Good morning, Papa. How'd you sleep? Reed is leaving me. He is headed to another beach nearby. He is actually gonna go to
Cerritos Beach for the day, hang out with the fellas, and maybe do some spike ball, maybe do some surfing, while Denise stays here and hangs out with
the girls.
ladies.
We're gonna have a good day. We're gonna have a girls' day. So,
I miss you.
miss you.
Bye. We never get to spend the day apart from each other, so having 2 rigs, we thought we'd take advantage of it.
Have fun though.
Bye.
It's definitely the weirdest experience ever watching Reed drive away while I'm right here in our van. I'm not used to that experience at all.
And we're off. Just Millie and I, hitting the open dirt roads, looking to get into some adventure. I'm hoping to do some spike ball today, some sand volleyball maybe, do a little surfing. I met up with the friends and we carpooled over here to a farmer's market. I think Denise is gonna be a little bit jealous about this. We love going to farmer's markets together, so I'll get you something nice, babe, don't worry.
They have these tiny bracelets.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
so-
Nest,
oh, that's
Red,
cute.
Silver 950.
Hello. Beautiful, thank you.
Thank you.
I got some arugula and some tomatoes, and also drank some delicious kvass. I'm sure I have a little bit of purple red on me. It's a small market, just a couple stalls, but it's always nice being in a farmer's market. It's spike ball time.
Little spike ball action.
After a lot of spike ball, it's time for some snacks.
What a good day. I am so glad I did that. The water felt so good, but I do miss him, and I wonder what he's up to right now.
You ready for this, B?
Go.
Little successful surf sesh. Had a blast with the boys. Whatever Denise is doing can't be this good.
I'm taking a girl's photo shoot.
I wanna dream your dreams, lick the moons, catch them stars in the night. Every superpower that is yours will be mine. I'll be that it girl, pouting mouth, crossing the line. You seem like you're.
What's up, Millie? Oh, what's up, precious baby? What's up, precious baby? Oh, shit. Oh, who's our sweetheart? Oh, yeah, who's our sweetheart? Woo! After a long day of spike ball and surfing and lounging around, feels good to be back in my home. But I think it's about time to head over towards Denise and see what she's up to. I've been gone for about 5 hours now. Something tells me she can't live without me. Washboardy roads all the way home. All right, pulling back into camp. All right, Millie, let's see how much they missed us. Ooh, doggy. Denise, no says Denise. Anybody here? Where's everybody at? What are they doing out here? What's going on? What y'all doing out here? Look at all these beautiful women.
You're back!
Hey, look at y'all. Y'all look so beautiful.
Our time with two vans is coming to an end. We are actually on our way to pick up Trent right now from the airport in Cabo. Honestly, it's been a really cool week to take a look into what it would be like to travel with two vans. There are so many pros to it, and there are also lots of cons. There's not only one way to live in a van, there's so many ways. Different couples and solo travelers make it work in their own special way. And that's what I absolutely love about this lifestyle, is that there's no one right way to do it. But our time's coming to an end.